Hi, I'm Elias from FELIX. Now I'm gonna show you in our FELIX AHD DVR 7000 series and similar 72 series and 74 series. The same interface you can see in that same menu of the three models of the DVR. It's coming with 4 channel, 8 channel and 16 channel. Currently I connected just 4 channel. So when you start the DVR, you can see this interface. There is startup wizard. Is showing this Android app and VSS app QR code. Then by QR code also you can access this interface for the application. Otherwise you can go to Google Play or Apple Store by typing VSS space mobile. Then you can download the app. For the application usage, if you want to see in our YouTube page, you can see how to use the VSS mobile. Then the second thing is coming to here. This is the P2P ID and password. This is the P2P ID and password you have to put in your application to see online, whether you are outside or then you can see, but you should have internet connection on your home or your office and wherever you are connecting. So now there is internet is not connected, that's why it's showing X mark. Then when you connect the internet, backside one port is the Ethernet port. Just connect from the router to this DVR. Then it will connect, it will showing the green, so it means it's getting online. Then go to next step. Here there is option for IP address, so just click on DHCP so that it will take automatically IP address from your router. If you have public any IP, free IP, whether you can use, you also give manually static IP. If you don't know about that, just click on DHCP. Then it will take automatically, it will detect. Still here it will show green color. Then this is the P2P ID and password. Just save it or exit. So I'm gonna exit now. And this showing because I didn't put the hard disk, that was showing no available hard disk here. Then important things, you have to go to main menu. Just click on main menu. It will ask for the password. By default there is password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, maybe it's wrong. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we are entering to the main menu. There's showing here. First thing you have to know, because this is a 3-in-1 DVR I'm using now. In configuration you can see mode switch. Three types of camera you can use in this DVR. This is the latest DVR, which is I'm showing the menu. This IP camera and CVBS means analog camera. This AHD 720p cameras. So currently I using 2 IP cameras. The 3 and 4 channel is IP cameras. Then 1 and 2 is CVBS analog cameras. So I made it like that. So for example, if you're going to use all IP camera, just select all and press it OK. It will asking for restart, just for OK. Then after restart it will go into IP camera mode. If you want to select all analog camera, just select all analog cameras. If you're going to use all HD camera, then select all HD camera, then press OK. Even you can use 2 HD and 2 analog, whatever you can select, but it should be one pair, 1 2 or 3 4. You cannot use one analog and second one is IP, third one is AHD. That's you have to think about that. Thank you. Next you have to go to back, which is in the main menu. There is a search option, which is your recorded video you want to search. Just click on search. Then you can see the date, calendar. Then this is the month. You select the month, which month you want to see the backup, whether there is a backup. Normally is keeping 1 month or 2 months, is depend on your hard disk. 1000 GB, 2000 GB, up to 4000 GB it will support this DVR. So 3 TB is good for you always, so it will not getting hang. So first you have to select the month, then select the date. I selected December month and select any date, but now there is no hard disk, that was showing all in common. If it is in recorded days, it will appear in red color, so you can easily find out which is the recorded days. Just click on the date, then select the camera. Now selected all. If you want separate also, you can select if you want to see only single camera or 3 cameras or 4 camera, whatever, just select all. Then search option is here, just search here, then it will show the list, then just click on the list, then you can play from here. There is a play option. When you click the play, it will start, then you can forward, then you can backward also. This is at 0 to 24 hours option. You can select the time, which time you want to see. For example, 8 o'clock you want to see, just click the mouse point to 8, just click, then it will come what is the recorded days. You can close this page. And second thing is backup. Backup using for taking the backup to your USB and keep in your laptop, or you have to give some police, whatever, something happen, then you have to search before what is the timings and all. You have to keep right that timing, maybe in 30 minutes something happened, just keep that timings and go to backup, and just put the USB on your backside. There is a USB port is there, 2 port you can get, one for mouse and one for USB. You can select USB. Now I put the 16 GB USB on the backside, so it's already detected. Then go to backup, start time and end time. You have to select the channel, which channel you want to backup. If you want to select all the channel, you have to select channel all. If you want to select particular channel numbers, also you can select. Then you have to set the date, which date you want to take the backup. Now I set 6/12/2016, and timings, for example, I will select 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so 13, I will make 30 minutes backup. I will keep on 30. Okay, this is 13 to 13:30, it means 30 minutes backup. Just select AVA is better. This is the normal video player of in our computer or Windows. Also in mobile you can easily play this video by AVI format. Just add it, but there is no hard disk inside. Once again I'll remind you, otherwise it will show you the timings, whatever the KB size of the KB, whether it is 1 GB, you can see there's a 11 GB is left, so it will select. If it is more than 11 GB, it means it will not take, so you will find out what is the 30 minutes size, so it should be less than your USB. Then you just start it. When you click start, it will show 100%, then you have to close. But now there is no hard disk, that way showing no file to backup, but there is a file, it will showing 100%. Just close it and you can see in your laptop or in your mobile by copying. Third option is configuration. In the configuration we can see net channel, channel and schedule. Net channel using only for if you're going to use IP cameras only. What I told you before, I am using 2 IP cameras, so I just search by IP cameras and I put the IP address by editing. It's on protocol. This is the IP address, this is the username and password of the IP cameras. So this only if you come to know the IP cameras, I will put in other video. Now we will go to channel. So net channel is not important. If you going to use AHD camera and analog camera, this page is using only for IP cameras. So go to channel. This is the important thing. It's the base channel 1, channel 2 and channel 3 and channel 4. If you want to change the channel name on the display, basically it's coming channel camera 1 and in 2 camera 2, so you can edit the camera location. Maybe it's camera number 2 is in main entrance, you can edit the main entrance or cache counter, whatever, but I will keep it cam 2. I will make it cache. It's any cache counter, just apply, it will save the name here as a cache. If you want to channel the display, you can untick or tick. When you tick, it will show in the channel which is your return, cache counter, whatever. If you don't want, just untick. Then encode. This is also important thing for the recording system. So this is channel number 1. Compression is by default is H264. Then resolution. There is a 2 types of resolution in this DVR. Some DVRs 3 types: SIF, 2 SIF and 4 SIF. D1 means 4 SIF. So D1 is high quality recording and WD1 is normal quality. By default is coming WD1. If you want recorded videos in good quality, you just keep in D1. So memory will be take more, but you will get good clarity when you play back. When you keep in WD1, it will give you normal clarity, but you will get more memories. You can save the memory. Then frame rate also. The full frame rate maximum is 25. This is good for normal movement. If you less the, maybe you can keep 12. It will take, movement will be little stuck, maybe milliseconds, something difference in the walking style, whatever, when you play back. So 25 is always better. Then bit control, you can select VBR and you can select the quality. It's in normal. If you make it best quality, it will recording in the best quality, but memory it will take more. So in normal quality maybe it will come 15 days. In best quality it may come 10 days. So you can choose what is important for you, days or quality. This is up to you. Bitrate also. This is depend on your speed. So bitrate is enough for by default you can keep. And second thing is minus stream. This minus stream is using only for minus stream in the mobile viewing. By default is coming SIF. So for mobile screen is very small, that's why SIF is enough for you to see the clarity. Also if you have more clarity, you will get problem when you see in the online. So SIF is always better. No need to change the quality from here. Normal is enough for minus stream. It is using only in online viewing. Okay. Then come back to schedule. This schedule for recording. In record mode, you have to keep in schedule. Go to record plan. There is the 3 types of recording is here: regular, motion detection and alarm. So regular means it will record 24 hours. If there is a movement or no movement, whatever, it will record 24 hours so that your hard disk will keep on recording. So somebody required only motion detection. When people are movement, when something movement is there, then only you want recording. You can select motion detection, so you can take more backup on your hard disk. For the motion detection setting, you have to go to set and select motion detection. By default is coming regular. Then you have regular is 24 hours recording, motion detection is only movement. Just select motion detection and tick regular. Then period 0 to 24 hours, it means all day motion detection. In the all 24 hours, whenever it is motion, then only it will record. Then come to select all. If you want all day there is a recording, you select all, or particular day or holiday, you can select motion detection. Also this up to you. Now I will go and select all, then apply. So it will showing in the red color, yellow color, there is a motion detection. Green color is regular, so it's showing yellow color, it means it's already started motion detection. Also you have to make sure in the base, in the record mode, it should be scheduled record. If you make in the manual record, again it will be going to 24 hours recording. So you have to keep in scheduled record all cameras. This is the PTZ setting. If you have PTZ cameras, which is pan, tilt and zoom cameras, then only you have to select the protocol of the which PTZ you are going to use. You have to select the protocol. It's basically in our FELIX, Pelco D and some Pelco is coming. This is a different brand is there. You can select whatever you want. Then you have to keep the address and baud rate of the PTZ cameras. Then you have to control. This is only when you're going to use PTZ cameras. This is the basic thing you have to know. Then App Center, again the same thing. If you're going to use DDNS service, then only you can use these services. You have already P2P, then you no need to go for DDNS. You can go to P2P. You have already first on the starting I showed you about device IP and password. The same thing again you can see inside, other than on startup interface. This is the display setting, output configuration. You can select the resolution of your TV. Whether you are going to use full HD TV, you can select 1920 into 1080p. If you're going to use a small monitor like LG 19-inch monitor, maybe it will take this lower resolution only, it will work. When you keep in 1920 by 1080p or 1366 by 768, then going to connect in the 19-inch monitor, it may not come, maybe it will show it's not supporting. That time you should connect it to any HD TV and select the resolution very low, then apply, then restart, then connect to that monitor, then only it will work in the small monitors. So anyway, now I have HD, so I can use any one of these. So I already selected 1366 by 768 at 60 Hz. Then you can change the brightness, contrast. It's up to your camera location, it's depend on that. Then another thing is tour configuration. This is also you should know when you're going to use slideshow. If you want slideshow, just enable tour, then select which one you want to slide. If you want to slide all the cameras, you just select all the cameras, then apply. It will start the slideshow. As you can see, every 5 seconds it will slideshow. Now you can give the interval also, around 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever. Now I'm gonna cancel this. Then storage. This is the hard disk space. If you want to check the hard disk, whatever used and whatever total space, you can see. Go to hard disk, it will show the hard disk space, but currently there is no hard disk, so it will show 0 MB. Also you can see the status, whether it is error or in good condition. Also you can format by select the hard disk and select the format. Then state of the camera. This is online users, also you can detect here whether it is somebody using by online. You can see who are using here. Then baud rate, this one here, your camera is taking how many MB per hour and how many KB per second. This is just for status. Then maintain, you can make the default. If you're going to use factory setting, you have to go to maintain, then go to default, then select all option and apply. Then it will restart the DVR. Then after it will come to factory mode. When you purchasing that, all the settings will be by default. This is auto maintain. If you want to make the auto reboot every day or every month or every week, then you can select. Anyway, we are not keep, I don't want to restart this DVR. Then account. This is an important thing for you. Currently you are using admin. You have to select the admin and go to modify password and put old password. Our old password is 123456 by default. Then you have to keep your new password, then confirm new password, then OK, then it will change the password. This is only change the DVR password, not P2P online viewing password. For online viewing password, you must go to configuration. You must go to App Center, go to P2P. Here you can change the password for online viewing. For the DVR account only, you have to go in the account setting. This is only for DVR access. Then network option.